Guys, we all know that IRCC is getting tougher and stricter with regards to Canadian immigration in the current times. I recently attended the National Conference of Immigration Consultants, where a lot of industry professionals, seasoned professionals, immigration lawyers, and most importantly, IRCC, which is Immigration Department of Canada, and CBSA did present a couple of views. So, in this video, I will share my opinion and the views that I collected over the last couple of days, considering the tougher stance of IRCC in the ongoing times. If you are interested in Canadian immigration, I bet you would want to listen to this video if you are trying to get your permanent residence or any other permit in the year 2025 or 2026 as well. Guys, welcome back once again. My name is Sahil and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and I practice here in Ontario. My office is here. If you have to get in touch with me, my number is on the screen and the details are there in the description box. More than happy to speak with you. Before we proceed any further, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon because we talk a lot about Canadian immigration. And if you are interested in moving to Canada, then this is a channel that you must be subscribed to all the time. So guys, as we all know that IRCC has been adopting a very stricter stance on Canadian immigration applications, visa applications, which includes people getting a lot of refusals, procedural fairness letters, people waiting for CEC draws. We all know the CEC draw just hit a roof of 547, people waiting for draws. So everybody is kind of worried that what will happen in the current times. Is it going to get any easier? What is a strict trend and what is going to continue and what could just get better? Guys, broadly speaking, when we were at the national conference, I could gather that everybody is worried about the ongoing trends that IRCC is continuing. In fact, very recently we've been seeing a lot of PFLs where people having accompanying spousal applications or non-accompanying spousal applications, even they are under the bus. So yes, IRCC is sort of getting tough. Now, the first important question to answer is that will CEC draws continue? I know with the removal of LMI offer, job offer points, people were expecting CEC points to drop below 500, which could still happen. But yes, CEC draws will continue in the times to come, but they could still sit on a higher pedestal. Also, I believe that CEC draws could pick up a regular pace post June or July 2025. What could happen? It is very important to note that IRCC is committed to maintaining the PR numbers, the new incoming permanent residents. So that I believe could continue as is, could be probably flat, and also the study permit related restrictions could still continue. I don't expect the study permit related easements to flow in anytime soon because they were one of the important, the study restrictions and all the changes around the study programs were one of the important agendas that the Liberal Party had introduced when they went into elections in 2025 and also their entire promotion in the year 2024. So study permit, I don't expect it to be eased up anytime soon. If you talk about spousal open work permits, that too I believe would continue to be as is for the majority of the year in 2025 and 2026. I don't expect to see a lot more action in that, except if they could just ease the restriction around the number of months for the master's degree holders, but that's mostly about it that we expect. But no other major NOC code changes that could be introduced in terms of easement. It could get tougher for sure, but expectation of anything getting any tougher from here onwards is on a lower end of things. Things could probably remain flat, as this is what I expect at least. In terms of work permits, I believe eventually IRCC should realize if the recession does not come in, strong, then I believe IRCC could look at easing up temporary foreign worker program, which could include LMI processings as well and also LMI exempt job offers. But yes, do not expect the low wage job offers to have a lot of action in the positive side, but yes, temporary foreign worker program overall could see certain respites happening in. I also personally believe that express entry is due for a major overhaul. It's been almost 10 years now, or exactly 10 years ever since express entry was introduced. They've already seen a lot of glitches in the system and also the recent changes around the job offer points removal. I believe the long awaited change now is giving additional benefits to regional draws. If that could happen, I think that could be another change which we could see on a positive note. But yes, express entry could just go in for an overhaul. We don't have any confirmed news as of yet, but yes, IRCC looks like it is due for major changes in express entry in the times to come, but from a more procedural point of view. Okay, eventually when these stricter stands continue, IRCC will soon realize that the Canadian market or the Canadian economy is not able to perform as it should, because the businesses are already facing the heat. We all know there are news about businesses closing down. There is already heat from the US Canadian relationship that has already been in stress. The housing market is also not performing as it was performing in the previous years. There is easement in the rental crisis, of course, but are the housing performances in line with the people's expectation? Because as we all know, that Canadian market or Canadian economy is really dependent on the housing market in order to get gains, in order to perform, and in order to get their profits out of things. If the rental yields and even housing selling and buying, the margins are not as expected, people could start facing heat. There are reports in the market of businesses shutting down. All of this could collectively have an impact on the economy, and soon the policymakers will realize that immigrants do play an important role in keeping the economy up to the level. There is an expected recession also around the corner in 2025, probably 2026. Again, the US stressed Canada relations could have a very deep impact. Not to miss, DLIs and the institutions are also closing down a lot of programs which were scheduled to run in this year and the next year, but a lot of jobs are being thrown away. There are people who are losing their jobs. Hence, lobbies from DLIs, lobbies from industries could start eventually playing in and could pressurize the policymakers to make some favorable decisions in the time to come. But yes, this is pretty much what I expect IRCC to change overall. In the coming few days, we will release videos on processing timelines and also why CC draws are on an all-time high. There are a couple of reasons which we did notice, and we would be happy to share that with you. Guys, I hope the video today was helpful, gave you much insights into what's happening in the world of Canadian immigration. If you have anything to discuss with us, please feel free to schedule an appointment and we would be more than happy to speak with you. Once again, we wish you all the best and I really hope to see you soon in Canada. All the best.